Okay, so school has started for me, right? A couple of days ago. And I'm on online school, and one of the courses that I have right now is literature, which contains a lot of reading and a lot of writing. So I want to start practicing both of those things, reading and writing. So I've decided, why don't I just write about whatever I want, whatever I feel like in that day, and then read it. But I thought that would be a little too boring. Why don't I read it out loud to an audience? So I'm here now. Today, the paper that I wrote, which honestly, this is more like a kid's book, especially compared to the paper that I made on the comparison between human time and cat time. Did you know that cats actually use a different time spectrum than humans do? So if for us 1 second is 1 second, for cats 1 second for us is 1.2 seconds for them. Isn't that crazy? And that would just go on. That would just go on. That would just keep going. Like if you wanted to calculate a minute, it'd be 1.2 minutes. And an hour, it'd be 1.2 hours for cats. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wow. You should go see my last video about it and the paper that I wrote, the full thing, because I also wrote a summary of that paper. You should read the full paper that I wrote. It's down in the description of my last video. I'll also put the paper that I wrote here today for this video down in the description as well. And there won't be any summary of this paper because it's short. It's a kid's book. It's a kid's book. If you can't read this, then wow, everybody starts somewhere. But anyways, let's get right into it. The Quiet Work of Urban Trees by Anthony T, aka Glimmerant. Chapter 1, Introduction. Urban trees do many quiet, useful jobs that make cities better places to live. Their benefits are slow and often unseen, but they help cool the air, clean the air, soak up rain, support wildlife, and make neighborhoods nicer. This paper explains these roles and shows how cities can care for and grow their tree cover. Chapter 2, The City Setting. Cities have many people and hard surfaces like roads and roofs that hold heat. Rain runs off quickly into drains, and pollution can build up. Trees bring living processes into the city that reduce these problems. Their leaves give shade and lower ground and air temperatures. Trees release water from their leaves, which cools the air. Tree roots help rain soak into the soil, which cuts down on flooding and lessens pressure on storm drains. Chapter 3, Clean Air and Climate. Leaves trap dust and small particles, which later wash off into the soil. Trees also take in gases that harm air quality. Each tree holds a small amount of carbon, but the total from many trees helps lower a city's carbon footprint. Trees also change the local climate around streets and parks, making them more pleasant. Chapter 4. Homes for Nature. Trees are homes for birds, insects, and small animals. They offer food like nectar and fruits, and places to nest and hide. Leaf litter and roots improve the soil, helping other plants grow. Planting different kinds of trees makes the urban ecosystem stronger and less likely to be damaged by pests or disease. Chapter 5. Health and Community. Being near trees and green spaces helps people feel calmer and less stressed. Tree-lined streets encourage walking and biking because they are cooler and more attractive. Parks and tree-filled areas give people places to meet, relax, and play, which builds community. Trees also help reduce noise and make neighborhoods feel safer and more comfortable. Chapter 6. Money and Savings. Trees can raise property values and bring shoppers to businesses. They save energy by shading buildings in summer and blocking cold winds in winter when placed well. Trees lower costs for stormwater systems by reducing runoff. While planting and care cost money, trees pay back those costs over time through these benefits. Chapter 7. Fair access to trees. Not every neighborhood has the same number of trees. Many low-income areas have less shade and more heat. Planting programs should focus on neighborhoods that need trees most. Cities should choose trees that fit the local climate and set aside funds to care for them so young trees grow into healthy, mature trees. Chapter 8. Problems and Choices. Trees need care like pruning and pest control. Roots can sometimes lift sidewalks or hit pipes if trees are placed too close to them. Using the same tree in many places can lead to big losses if a pest or disease spreads. Cities should plan where to plant, use barriers when needed, and mix species to avoid these problems. Chapter 9. How to Plant and Keep Trees. Good tree programs set clear goals for how much canopy a city wants. Focus on hot or underserved areas and include trees in plans for heat and water management. Plant a mix of native and drought-tolerant trees. Train local people to help plant and care for trees, and use maps and regular checks to track tree health and growth. Chapter 10. Conclusion. Trees in cities work quietly over many years to cool streets, clean air, soak up rain, support wildlife, and make people healthier and happier. With careful planning and fair investment, trees become lasting public assets that improve life for everyone. And there you have it, the quiet work of urban trees. So, what do I want to do with this in the end? Nothing really. I mean, this is mostly just for practice, for me personally, because I'm out of practice. Okay, I haven't written anything. I haven't read anything in a while, so I want to get back into the headspace so that I can do well in school, but also just general life because writing and reading are kind of like primary things of life. I think those are two very important things. Speaking the language and then writing and reading. But anyways, if you watch until now, I don't know why you would do that. But thank you. And if you found it interesting, I hate to ask. I hate to ask, really, but could you leave a little little thumbs up? just just for an old pal of yours. Can you? No? Okay. Well, there's always no until you ask. And then it's still no, but it's good to ask. Anyways, I'm out of here. Take care of yourself and bye-bye.